Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. The Sephora Holiday Sale is here, one of the best times of the year, and I have so many recommendations for you guys. I have hair care, skincare, makeup, eyeshadow, foundation, all the things. So if you want to hear my top recommendations for the sale, then please stick around. And if you are a new viewer or subscriber, welcome. My name is Courtney. I am completely obsessed with all things makeup and beauty, and I would love it for you to subscribe to my channel. I keep you up to date on all the latest in makeup and beauty. I keep you in the know, so please subscribe to this channel and make sure the little notification bell is turned on so you can get notified of any videos I put up. I do also do live streams on this channel where we chat about the videos that I'm posting. So if you want to get notified, please make sure that the notification bell is turned on. And if you're a returning viewer or subscriber, welcome back to my channel. I seriously could not be happier to have you here, and I appreciate every way that you support my channel. All right, let's get this party started. So first things first, we are going to start with our base products, how we get the skin ready and cleansed and just primed for the day. And the first thing I'm going to talk about is the facial cleanser from Tatcha. This is the Tatcha Rice Wash, and it comes in this beautiful purple packaging. And this is the Soft Cream Cleanser. It's a pH neutral cream cleanser that gently purifies while moisturizing. So this product is fantastic for dry skin. My skin can be dry as a desert sometimes. Seriously, it's like the Sahara up in here. So I need something that is soft and gentle, but still exfoliates and really cleans the skin because I have a YouTube channel. I do a lot of makeup. This face goes through a lot. My motions, my face, they both go through a lot in a day. So I need something that is gentle and soft, and this face wash is really something. It almost feels like it has little particles in it that really gently exfoliates your skin as you're washing it. I'm very sensitive. My skin can really flare up if I use something that's too harsh. This I've been using consistently for several months now, and I haven't been able to stop using it. So I definitely recommend this face wash if you're in the market for something that's gentle and exfoliating. This size that I have right here is the jumbo size. This is 240 mLs or 8 fluid ounces. The size that's available at Sephora is half of this, and it retails for $40. I would say that if you do end up liking this from the Sephora sale in the future, keep your eye out either for the Tatcha website or QVC, because a lot of times they'll have great deals on this product. But I definitely would recommend checking this out during the Sephora sale. And the next priming product, there is a theme here, is from Tatcha as well. This is the Dewy Serum. I absolutely love this. It's a great serum. It really hydrates the skin. It helps with fine lines. It helps plump up the skin, keeps it really moisturized. So this is a great serum from Tatcha. And this is a little bit pricey. This costs $89 for the 30 mLs. I think it's worth it. I use it every single day. I use this with the next product that I'm going to show from Tatcha. But this is a great everyday serum. You're supposed to use it day and night, so this is great before makeup. At the end of the day, it really goes a long way in helping hydrate dry skin. And finally, we have the Tatcha Dewy Moisturizer. And it does come with a little spoon so you can scoop out the product. And I have the really big size. So this is what it looks like. This is the texture. And again, just amazing for dry skin. I feel like this Tatcha line has really changed my skin, calmed it down a lot, keeps it very hydrated. When I put this on at night and I wake up the next morning, my skin still feels plump and hydrated, and it still has a glow to it. So I could not recommend this moisturizer enough. This is great under makeup and at nighttime. I use it all the time. Even during the days where I'm not wearing makeup, I just put it on throughout the day to give my skin some extra hydration. This is the largest size that Sephora sells. This is 75 mLs and it retails for $93, while the 50 ml retails for $72. Again, these items are pretty pricey. I think they're worth it in my humble opinion, just because I think you take care of your skin, and years down the road, your skin will thank you, and also your makeup applies better when your skin is very hydrated and nourished. So I think that these Tatcha products go a long way in helping with that. And moving on from Tatcha, another great moisturizer that I love for under makeup, this is the Merit Great Skin Priming Moisturizer. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I talk about this all the time on my channel, but this is a great moisturizer for under makeup. It's lightweight, and it really does a great job of moisturizing the skin without weighing it down. So this is a great priming moisturizer from Merit. And the next two products are from Rhode. This is the Road Glazing Milk, and this is the Barrier Butter. I love using these together, especially under makeup. The Glazing Milk is just perfection. It just creates a beautiful glowy base for any makeup look. And who doesn't want to put milk on their face, right? It's great. But in all seriousness, it's just a great priming product. Love it. And it pairs beautifully with the Barrier Butter. And next we have foundations. So I have a few different options for you based on the level of coverage you want, the finishing look you want, all that stuff. My first choice is the brand new Makeup by Mario SurrealSkin Natural Finish Foundation. That is just an instant favorite. I've loved it since I bought it. It's something I can't stop using. I don't have it with me. I actually left it at work because I brought it to work the other day to touch up and fix my makeup, and I left it in my drawer. So I don't have it to show it to you, but I do have a full review of that foundation on my channel if you're interested. And I think it's great for dry skin, for oily skin, for combination skin. I think it's just a universally great foundation. And my next two are from Haus Labs and Armani. This is the Haus Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation. Mine is in the shade 70 Neutral. It's a little bit too light, so during the next Sephora Savings event, I'll pick up a better shade match, but I'm going to use this up. I love this foundation. It's beautiful. It's glowy. It just gives a gorgeous effect to the skin. If you've never tried the Haus Labs foundation, I would highly recommend you checking it out if you're looking for a foundation that just makes your skin look glowy and just effervescent and beautiful. And another great option is the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. It is a longtime favorite for a reason. So many people love this foundation. I use it all the time. I would say it's medium coverage. It keeps the skin not too glowy, but glowy enough. And it just provides all day coverage. It's great for special occasions and every day. So this is a great one. And these foundations, they're not cheap. So the Sephora sale is a great time to stock up on your foundation favorite. And if you've never tried any of these formulas, it's a great time to check them out. Go in the store, get your shade match, and maybe pick one of these up. I recommend these fully. And the next two products I have to recommend are skin tints. I have talked about both of these on my channel. The Armani skin tint, I have a full review and demo on. If you're interested, head over to my channel after you watch this video and go check that out. This is the Armani Golden Hour 24-hour lightweight skin tint. Now, I don't wear my makeup products for 24 hours, so I can't attest to whether or not it lasts that long, but I can tell you that I have gotten many, many compliments on my skin when I wear this product. It's glowy, it's long-lasting, and it's gorgeous. There's nothing bad I can say about this. And the NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. This is just like that old boyfriend that you keep going back to because it's comfortable and reliable. It's kind of like on the Gilmore Girls, Dean. This is the Dean version of tinted moisturizers. It is just a classic standby for me. I love this tinted moisturizer. It's glowy, but not too glowy. It provides great coverage, lasts all day, doesn't cake up on the skin, doesn't adhere to any dry patches. So if you're looking for a good tinted moisturizer, I would recommend either the Armani or the NARS. And again, in going with the whole Gilmore Girls theme, you could think of the Armani as the Logan of the group and this one as the Dean. So Logan, Dean. I have to say I've always been partial to Logan, the kind of flashier, more expensive, more romantic type, but Dean's good too. So there you go. For tinted moisturizers, these are my recommendations for the Sephora sale. And if you're not a Gilmore Girls fan, thank you for bearing with me with my jokes about Gilmore Girls. I love that show, so I can't promise it's the last time I'll make reference to that show on this channel, but if you've never watched the show, I'd recommend you watch it after going to the Sephora sale. Okay, so concealers. So I feel like a little bit of a broken record over the last few weeks on my channel with regards to concealer. I am completely obsessed with Sarah Creole Face Flex Concealer and Complexion Enhancer. That product I have fallen so much in love with. Nikki LaRose talks about it all the time on her channel, and I think Lisa J does also. I can't say enough good things about that concealer. It's my favorite now. I use it all the time. I probably will buy a backup during the sale, even though I don't need it yet. That's how much I love it. It's just hydrating. It doesn't cake up under the eyes. It's just beautiful. It doesn't crease. It's gorgeous. So I would definitely recommend that concealer. And I do have a couple other options for you. This is the Kulfi Main Match Concealer. This is really nice. This is what I have under my eyes today. It's hydrating. It doesn't cling on to any dry patches. It doesn't crease. Really beautiful option. And then I have a Natasha Denona Color Corrector. This is the Natasha Denona High Glam Brightening and Hydrating Medium to Full Coverage Cease-Proof Serum Color Corrector. My goodness. I don't know if these companies have a competition going where they could put the most amount of words in one product name, this might win, but that aside, it is a beautiful color corrector. Sometimes I just use this as a concealer. I don't even put concealer on top of it. And the difference between this and the High Glam concealer is that that has like a brownish, tannish top. This has a red for the color correcting. But again, sometimes I just use it as a concealer by itself and I don't put anything on top of it. So it's really good. And my last foundation recommendation for this video is the Patrick Ta foundation. And this is the Patrick Ta Major Skin Cream Foundation and Finishing Powder Duo. So this is the foundation right here. As you could tell, it's well loved with the powder. This is what I have on my face today. It's hydrating. It's beautiful on the skin. It's long lasting. So if you have dry skin or you like a glowy finish with the powder option, this is a great choice from Mr. Patrick Ta. Okay, so next let's move on to powders. This is the Makeup by Mario SurrealSkin Soft Blur Setting Powder. Mine is in the shade 2 Neutral Light. It's very messy, but very worth it. Really great powder. Translucent, doesn't take away the glow. Just a beautiful setting powder. And if you like a loose powder, this is a great option. And this costs $38. And if you're looking for a more mattified version of a setting powder, loose setting powder, the YSL one is beautiful. First of all, packaging, hello. And it comes with this beautiful powder puff. Again, messy, but totally worth it. Very well loved. And a little goes a long way. If you have dry skin, you just need a touch of this. If you have oily skin, this would be great with oil control. I don't think this gets talked about enough. I think I've learned about this powder from Morgan Turner from watching her videos. She recommended this one, I believe, and I've fallen in love with it and really love it, especially in the warmer weather. This was great over the summer with oil control. And this costs $65. It is pricey, but hello, packaging, it's YSL. So this is a great option if you want a more matte powder. And I feel like almost every recommendation video this year is going to have this powder in it. This is Givenchy. And it comes with this beautiful brush. This is the Prism Libre 4-color pressed powder. I have it in the shade number 1. And this is for fair skin. Right there. It is fragrant, so just be mindful of that. But beautiful powder, and my goodness, what a great brush to really just blur and perfect. It's great for on the go. So if you haven't checked out this one from Givenchy, I would recommend it, and that costs $60. And at the time of filming, this palette is still available at Sephora. This is the Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked Swan Hourglass Holiday Palette. Beautiful packaging. I've done a full review and demo of this on my channel already, but what a beautiful palette, especially for medium skin tones, or if you're light and fair like me. This is beautiful for a more glowy effect, for a more bold effect. So at the time of filming, this is still available. I would recommend, if you're interested, don't wait on this. You may want to even purchase this before the sale goes through. It should be available still on the Hourglass website, but if you want to pick this up during the sale, don't hesitate. 2 of the other palettes already sold out at Sephora, so don't wait on this if you're interested in picking this up. And this is pricey. It's $94, but the packaging is beautiful. It'll last you a really long time and has a lot of great options. So this is a beautiful option from Hourglass. And again, don't snooze on it. If you want it, go and pick it up at the beginning of the sale when you can. Okay, so now we're going to move on to brows. So they say that the eyes are the windows to the soul. The eyebrows are the frame for the face. So very important to fill in your eyebrows, in my opinion. And 2 products that I have are from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Perfect Brow Pencil. I don't even have the cap anymore just because I use it so often. I've been using this for years. I've talked about it on this channel before. And I have multiples of these just because I love them. It's a little bit of a thicker pencil. So if you want something that's a little bit more precise, Anastasia Beverly Hills has a more narrow option. This is the Brow Wiz. So this is obviously a much more narrow applicator here. And it's retractable. So if you're looking for a more precise option, this is the one I use today, along with the Rare Beauty Brow Gel. And it's just really good for filling in your eyebrows. But if you like a thicker pencil option, the Perfect Brow Pencil is a great option. And the price is pretty decent. This retails for $28, while the Brow Wiz retails for $26. Okay, so let's talk about bronzer. If you're new to this channel, my name is Courtney. I'm not naturally bronzed, as you can tell. There's no natural bronzing going on my face. So I'm always trying to achieve a golden goddess look using makeup products because obviously it's not happening on my own. So bronzer is very important. And I have absolutely fallen in love with this bronzer from Hung Van Gogh, which is a recently released line at Sephora. In love with this line. And this is literally like my favorite bronzer right now. This is the soft blurring bronzer in the shade Straightforward. And this is what it looks like. It is just the most beautiful blurring bronzer on the skin. I don't believe this is the lightest shade. I think this is the second lightest, and it's not too dark for my skin. It's just absolutely stunning. I can't get enough of this. It's blurring, it's perfecting, it's gorgeous. Like, if I had to run away with one bronzer in my collection, this would be the bronzer. It's just perfection. It's gorgeous. And this is decently priced at $38. So if you're looking for a really good bronzer, something that's very blurring on the skin, Hung Van Gogh is the way to go. I didn't plan that one, so that was good. Again, go with Hung Van Gogh. And the other bronzer that has stolen my heart is from Dior. This is the Dior Forever Nude Bronzer in the shade 20. First of all, the packaging alone is just beyond stunning. I believe this jumbo size you can only get at Sephora. And this is the beautiful bronzer. It is very fragrant, so if you have an issue with fragrances, don't buy this, or at least go into the store and smell it before you buy it, just to see if you can tolerate it. But what a beautiful bronzer. It's just effortless. It's gorgeous. It's long wearing. It's blurring on the skin. It's perfecting. It's beautiful. And have you ever seen a more beautiful compact for a bronzer? Absolutely love this. So if you've never tried this one from Dior, I would recommend checking it out for the sale. Again, just know that it is fragrance, but it is beautiful and pricey. It's $64. But again, Dior, luxury beauty. It kind of goes with the territory, but in my opinion, it is worth it, not only for the product inside, but for this beautiful packaging. And if you're looking for a cream bronzer option, I love Merit's Bronzing Balm. This is the Merit Bronze Balm Sheer Sculpting Bronzer, and it retails for $30. Comes with a little cap, and I have it in the shade Sen. As you can see, it's very well loved, very messy, but I love this. It's portable, it's sheer, but it's buildable. I would recommend getting one of the darker shades because I read on a lot of reviews before I bought this that the lighter shades really don't show up very well. This shade Sen, it's darker than I would normally buy, but again, because of its consistency, it's better to buy a darker shade and then build it up and you'll be fine. I love this one from Merit. This is a great option for a cream bronzer. Okay, so now we'll move on to blush because can you ever really have enough blush? I don't think so. Apparently the beauty industry agrees with me because there has been no shortage of blush releases, and the first set of blushes that I'm going to recommend, these are just a classic standby. These are the YSL Make Me Blush blushes. First of all, packaging, 10 out of 10, just gorgeous. These retail for $46, so they're not cheap, but they are worth it. They're very pigmented. I love wearing these. They come in such a nice array of colors and finishes. And also, on my channel, I recently reviewed the YSL Golden Oasis palette. I have a full review and demo in a separate video. If you want to check out that video when you're done watching this one, I would encourage you to go check it out if you want it. That set has 3 YSL Make Me blushes and 3 highlighters that are new and exclusive to that set. So if you're interested in picking up the blushes from YSL, maybe the Golden Oasis palette is a good way to go because you get some blushes and the highlighters. If you want to just pick up a blush that will last all day and comes in the most adorable packaging, the YSL Make Me Blush blushes are the way to go. Next is the Armani cheek tints. These come in an array of colors and finishes. I love this. I use this all the time on the go. It's just a beautiful sheer wash of color on the skin. These are buildable, they're glowy. They come in a variety of shades and a couple of different finishes, but these are beautiful. They retail for $40, and like I said, they're just great on the go. As you can see, I've gone through about half of this so far. Just take it out of the bottle and just put a few dabs on the cheek. And you don't even need a brush for this. You can kind of just use your hand and blend it in for on the go. Really easy and just beautiful. Love this. Armani Beauty just makes some of the best products, and this is one of them. So I definitely recommend these cheek tints from Armani Beauty. Next is a new release from Charlotte Tilbury that came out this year. This is the Unreal Blush Healthy Glow Stick. This comes in a range of fun colors, and my shade is Pinky Glow. And I also have a demo of this on my channel in a video. I'll link that video down below, but look how pretty that is. And this is what I'm wearing today. It's just something that you could either put on the cheek directly or take a brush and dab it onto your cheek. They're glowy, they're buildable, they're beautiful, they last a long time. Really a great, great release from Charlotte Tilbury, and just so portable and easy to use. So if you haven't checked out this line from Charlotte Tilbury, I would definitely recommend you checking it out for the sale. And by the way, this retails for $42. You're supposed to be able to use this on your cheek and lip, so I guess it is a good value for that reason. but the product inside I think is worth it because it just gives a beautiful wash of color to the cheeks. Next was actually a fun surprise from Fenty Beauty in the blush category. This is the Fenty Cheeks Suede Powder Blush. I really love this blush. It's glowy, it's radiant. As you can see, it's very well loved and just portable. I really didn't expect to love this as much as I do, just because I don't hear a lot of people talking about it. I bought this for like a full face of Fenty Beauty video, and I fell in love with it. So this is the shade 22 Turnt, number 9, and it doesn't come with a mirror, but I think it's a great blush, and again, very radiant, very pretty on the skin, long-lasting. So if you haven't checked out this blush from Fenty, it's a good buy. You can get a very fun pop of color for a very good price. And finally is an option from Saie. This is the Saie Dew Blush, and these retail for $26. These are really pigmented, really fun, come in a lot of fun colors. This is the shade Hottie, and I do have a review of this on my channel as well. But really good product, and just a great option for a cream blush. Portable, you can throw it in your purse and just dab it on your cheek, fix it up during the day. Really pretty and very nice option from Saie. Okay, so moving on to eyeshadow. I talk about this product all the time in my videos, the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in the shade Eden. Like I said, I use it all the time. I use it as the base to my eyeshadow, so that's a really good eyeshadow primer, and it retails for $28. It lasts you a long time. It's a really great option. Another good option is from Makeup by Mario. This is the Master Matte Cream Eyeshadow in the shade Bisque. I use this as a base for my eyeshadow. It's not technically a primer, but it's a great base. I think Nikki LaRose uses this all the time lately in her videos. Just a really great option for a base for your eyeshadow to color correct, cancel out any darkness. And just in general, this whole line is beautiful. Just the effect that it gives to the eyelids. They last all day. Once they dry down, they lock in place. Really beautiful, really fun assortment of colors. This is the shade Mauve. I picked this up recently. Again, being influenced by Nikki LaRose and Allie Glines and Lisa J. They've all been talking about this shade, so I had to pick it up. But it's a really great line. I also have a dedicated review of this line on my channel. I will link it below. But these have become an instant favorite and something that I haven't been able to stop using this year. This is the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Eyes Nature Palette. This is just a gorgeous fall time eyeshadow palette. Beautiful color story. This is what I have on my eyes today. I also have a dedicated review of this palette on my channel. I will link it below. But really beautiful option for the fall and winter. And just in general, it's a beautiful eyeshadow palette. It has a beautiful arrangement of neutral colors and some fun green shadows here. A beautiful burgundy shade, a nice dark brown. So really lovely release from Mario. Absolutely love this palette. And if you're interested in picking this up, I wouldn't say that you have to rush to buy it, but this is limited edition. So the Sephora sale is a great time to pick it up if you're interested, especially since it's a limited edition release. Another eyeshadow option from Armani. These are the eye tints. I am obsessed with these. I use these multiple times a week. I have them in a multitude of colors. The thing about these eye tints, they don't put names on them. This is 12S. This is just like a champagne sparkly shade, but so beautiful, so easy to use. So for example, if you wanted to just put a pop of sparkle right in the lid there, it's really beautiful. If you've watched my videos before, you probably have heard me talk about the shade Cashew. It's my favorite shade in the line. I use it all the time, but these are just a gorgeous option from Armani. A lot of fun shades to play with, and these retail for $39. I know that's a lot for a single shade, but they last a really long time. And a lot of these are one and done shades, so you can have a whole eyeshadow look in just one product. Another honorable mention that I want to mention is Natasha Denona's Bloom palette. This just has a beautiful arrangement of pinks and peach shades, excuse me. But again, just a beautiful assortment of colors. I love this palette. I use it all the time, especially in the summertime when I'm trying to really achieve that bronze golden goddess look that I have yet to achieve. This palette actually convinces me that I can achieve it one day. This keeps me shooting for the stars. So this is a beautiful palette. The packaging is really pretty and just a beautiful release from Natasha Denona. And if you like warm shadows, warm tones, this is a great option. Another beautiful eyeshadow formula is from Hung Van Gogh. These are the Color Story eyeshadow palettes. I have two Color Stories. I have Rebellious Red and Pink and New Neutral. Now, New Neutral I do use more often. It's a beautiful neutral eyeshadow palette. Packaging is stunning, very easy to use. You could tell that this is well loved. Just a really beautiful eyeshadow formula. But this Rebellious Red and Pink really does have my heart. It's just absolutely stunning. And the colors and finishes just go so well together. I love this palette. I used this the other day in a video and I really love the look that I created with it. So if you haven't checked out the Hung Van Gogh eyeshadow formula, it's a really good option at Sephora and they come in a variety of colors. I think it was brilliant of Hung Van Gogh to make these color stories where you want to stick within one color story, you want to just grab one and go, or a makeup artist wants one color story. That color story is in a beautiful compact right here, a beautiful assortment of finishes and shades. So really brilliant on his part. And I can't wait to pick up more color stories from his collection. And finally, the last eyeshadow recommendation I have is from Tatcha. And these are the Major Dimension Eye Illusion Eyeshadow Duos. This is the shade Talk to My Team. I love these eyeshadows. You can see how dirty this is because it's well loved. But these are really great for pairing with a lot of the matte shadow releases that we've had lately. So if you recently purchased a matte eyeshadow formula and you want to pair it with a little bit of a shimmer that might not be included in one of those eyeshadow palettes, this is a great option. He just released new shadows. I'll be reviewing some of those in an upcoming video, but this is one of the existing shades. Again, this is Talk to My Team, and I think that any of the options from the line are really great. They are pricey at $42, but I do think they're worth it, at least to have one duo in your collection. And some eyeliners to mention. The first is the Hung Van Gogh Longwear Waterproof Precision Gel Eyeliner. It retails for $24. It is possibly one of the best eyeliners I've ever used. I have it on my eyes right now. It's long wearing. It doesn't budge. Once it sets down, it locks in place. Absolutely beautiful. Such a great release from Hung Van Gogh. The next is the Rare Beauty Perfect Strokes Matte Liquid Liner. I've used that for years. I use it for my liquid liner almost every day. Absolutely love that one from Rare Beauty. And again, another one that you put it in place, it locks in. It'll stay there until next Thursday. So you will love that if you try it. And finally, the Dior Show Waterproof Liquid Liner that retails for $39. That eyeliner, I don't hear a lot of people talking about it. It was released a few months ago. It's beautiful. It's got a very precise tip to it. So if you struggle with liquid eyeliner application, it's a really great option. And it makes liquid liner a little bit easier and less challenging if you struggle with it. So those are 3 great eyeliner options to consider for the upcoming Sephora sale. And next we have a very expensive option for a highlighter from Prada. These, I wish I could say were not worth it, but they are. This is the Prada Light Glowing Powder. Now this highlighter retails for $90. So is any makeup product worth $90? It's really up to you as far as what your priorities are and how much you're willing to spend on a specific product. I think this is worth it just because the formula is exceptional. I have this highlighter on today. I just really love it. Eventually I want to pick up the other shades. I don't know if I'll do it during this sale, but I use this a lot. It's a beautiful highlighter. It is very fragranced, so I would check it out before you buy it if you're sensitive to scents. But to me, it's worth a higher price tag. Whether it's worth $90, I think that's debatable. But it does come in the beautiful Prada packaging. Again, you can see it's dirty because it is well loved and well used. But this is a beautiful high-end option for a highlighter if you're interested in that for the Sephora sale. But a much more reasonably priced option from Rare Beauty is the Positive Light Liquid Luminizer Highlighter. This retails for $27, a lot less. It's beautiful. It has a nice doe foot applicator, and you could just dot it on and blend it out. Really beautiful highlighter. Comes in a beautiful range of shades. So I love this product, and again, much more reasonably priced. And then a final option for highlighter that's kind of in the middle of the 2 price points between the Prada and the Rare Beauty. This is from Tatcha. These are the newly reformulated Major Glow Cream and Powder Light Reflecting Translucent Highlighter Duos. Wow, that's a lot of words to say highlighter. This is the shade Daddy, $40. It's not terrible, but it's not the cheapest either. So it really depends on what you're looking for and what you're comfortable spending on a highlighter. But I did really love these from Tatcha. I didn't have any issues with them, and I really love them. So I recommend them. Okay, so now let's move on to lip balms. Our lips have to be very hydrated, right? My first recommendation is going to be really anything Summer Fridays, but recently on my channel, I reviewed the Summer Fridays Holiday Trio, and that was a set including their jet lag mask, as well as 2 of their limited edition lip balms. One is in the flavor Hot Cocoa, and the other is Toasted Marshmallow. They are just as good as they sound. They do not taste artificial. They don't smell artificial. They're hydrating on the lips, really beautiful. So I did do a review of that set. You can see that on my channel, but long story short, it's a great set to try out from the Sephora sale. I have a feeling it will sell out, so make sure you don't sleep on it if you want it, but that's a great way to hydrate your lips while having a beautiful gourmand scent and flavor without the calories. And that trio set retails for $48. And the other lip balm, lip treatment recommendation I have is from Rhode. This is the Peptide Lip Tint, and this is PBJ. I love these lip treatments. I never had an issue with them. I know some people said that their lip treatments were kind of like gritty or grainy. First of all, I think the company has changed the formula to correct that problem, and personally, I never had that issue. These are intensely hydrating. They're soft on the lips. This one in particular gives a nice pigment to the lips. So if you just want to throw something on when you're running out the door that has a little bit of pigment that's very nourishing, this is the way to go. I absolutely love these from Rhode. And I keep forgetting to say the prices. This retails for $20, so not a bad price, and you get a lot of product. It lasts a long time and really hydrating. So now let's move on to lip oils. I love me a good lip oil. There's just something about it. It's so hydrating, feels thick on the lips. It just feels like you're doing something good for your lips. I really love a lip oil. And my favorite is from Dior. This is the Dior Lip Glow Hydrating High Shine Gloss. Retails for $42, so it is a pretty penny for a lip oil, but you can see how much I've used of this so far. This is one of 2 that I own. So these are really thick. I love the way this feels on the lips. It has a beautiful applicator. So just a really nice doe foot applicator. It just fits nicely on the lips. And what I love about this is when you take it out, you have enough room to make sure that you wipe off the excess oil so it's not dripping everywhere. It's also not like some of the other lip oils that they're densely packed at the top of it so that you don't get the excess product. Sometimes those you kind of have to yank on. This one is just easy. Just make sure that you get any of the excess product off. And it's just really hydrating on the lips. Lasts a long time. Love this. Has this very slight tingling effect sometimes. I don't notice it all the time, but really pretty. I know it's expensive, but to me, this lip oil is really outstanding. Okay, so the next 2 products, it's a little confusing to me because they're kind of hybrids between glosses and oils and balms and oils. I mean, potato, potato, right? But to me, the Dior is a true lip oil. The next 2 are kind of hybrid products. The first is from Fenty, the Fenty Beauty Oil. I think the proper name is the Fenty Gloss Balm Oil. Retails for $26. This right here is the shade Miss Jellyfish. This is just such a fun pop of color. And what I love about these lip oils, balms, whatever you want to call them, is that the applicator is really nice. The smell is scrumptious. I love the smell. And they're not too heavy. So the Dior, like I said a few minutes ago, it is a little bit of a thicker oil. This is a thinner consistency. So if you want something on top of another lip product, or you just want something a little bit lighter on the lips, the Fenty is that more light, sheer formula, but has a fun pop of sparkle, pop of color. The scent is beautiful and very hydrating on the lips, and the price is pretty reasonable. So I highly recommend these Fenty lip oils. The next product is another hybrid. This is the Say Glossy Bounce Lip Gloss Oil. Just throw everything in the title. Everything. But I have to say, I love this formula. The colors are really pretty. I do have a dedicated review of this and the blush on my channel. So if you are interested in learning more about these products specifically, I would encourage you to check out that video. But this is just a beautiful gloss formula, very hydrating on the lips, fun pop of color. Absolutely love this formula from Say. And the price is $22, so very reasonably priced. You get a decent amount of product in this. Really pretty to just throw in your bag and go. Absolutely love this from Say, and I would encourage you to check it out. during the Sephora sale. Now, the last lip gloss, oil, whatever you want to call it, recommendation that I have that's not a lipstick is from Lawless. So we all know about the Lawless Forget the Filler lip glosses, how popular they are, and for very good reason. This is what I'm wearing on my lips today, and this just plumps up the lips in the best way. It's not painful. It's a little bit tingly at first, and then it just kind of has that cooling effect. You don't even really notice it. It's not strong at all. This is the Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Gloss, and what's great about this one is this was done as a collaboration between Lawless and Love Shack Fancy. So this is the beautiful box it comes in. This is the special edition packaging. So you see that beautiful Love Shack Fancy design there. And this is just a beautiful shimmery shade. This is also vanilla scented. Absolutely love this one. This is the shade Bloom Heirloom. There is another shade that I'm very tempted to pick up, but this is great on its own or as a topper. So really love this one. And it's just a fun collab between Lawless and Love Shack Fancy. Now moving on to lipsticks. My first one is from Hung Van Gogh. This is the Creamy Matte Lipstick in the shade Limitless Sky. And this is the packaging, very pretty. And what a beautiful color. I wore this out recently and absolutely fell in love with it. Just so long lasting, so comfortable on the lips, not drying at all. I didn't even need a lip liner with this. This was absolutely beautiful. And in this shade in particular, this is just stunning. I think this is Hung Van Gogh's favorite shade out of the line, and for good reason. It is just such a unique and beautiful shade. And it retails for $29, so not a bad price at all for a quality lipstick. And I think if you try this shade, you will absolutely love it. The next lipstick recommendation I have is from Makeup by Mario. These are the Ultra Suede lipsticks. I have two shades. This is the shade Kim, and this is the shade Erin. But what a beautiful lipstick formula. I'd never tried it before this year. Absolutely fell in love with it. This was a gift that I got with purchase when I purchased the new Makeup by Mario SurrealSkin Natural Finish Foundation. Absolutely loved it, but I had already bought the Cam shade for another video that I did on my channel comparing different fall lipsticks, and I just fell in love with the formula. So pretty, so creamy, smoothing, not drying on the lips. Absolutely love this formula. So if you've never tried Makeup by Mario's lipsticks, and even the lip liners are really good too, I would highly encourage you to check them out if you're just looking for a beautiful suede lipstick that just lasts a long time, beautiful color range, and just absolutely flawless formula. So I've really been loving these from Makeup by Mario. This is Christian Dior, and this lipstick is $50, but hear me out. This is the most beautiful nude lipstick. So that is it right there. And this is the shade 200 Touch, and this is a satin formula. This lasts all day. It is so stunning. This is one of my favorite lipsticks to date. Absolutely love this one. I can't say enough good things about it. It's not drying. It stays put. Really beautiful. And this shade in particular, I absolutely fell in love with. So if you're looking for a little splurge, you can check out this beautiful shade and particular lipstick from Dior. And you can pair it with their very expensive lip oil if you're in the mood. So really love this one from Dior. But any of the lipsticks that I mentioned during this video, I'm a big fan of. And I think you would love them too if you pick them up during the sale. And for mascaras, I have 3 recommendations. The first is a very volumizing one from Dior. This is the Dior Show Over Volume Mascara. This is what I have on my eyes today. As you can see, very volumized. And this is the wand that it comes with. Very volumizing. So if you're looking for a very dramatic mascara, this is a beautiful one from Dior. And then the other 2 recommendations I have, one is from Makeup by Mario, the Master Mascara. I have both the brown and the black. I'm probably going to have to pick up the black because I think mine is drying out. But both are beautiful, really pretty. I use them a lot for everyday use when I go to work. That's usually the one I'm wearing because it's volumizing, it's lengthening, but it's not too heavy or too dramatic. This one to me from Dior is a little bit too dramatic for work. Personally, that's what I think. Not all the time. Sometimes I can go for a more dramatic look, but for a good everyday staple, Makeup by Mario one is beautiful. And then lastly, the Armani Vertigo Lift Long Wear Lengthening Mascara retails for $32. Really pretty, beautiful on the lashes, does a great job of lifting and defining and lengthening. Really love that one. The price is decent. Anything from Armani is going to be beautiful. So that is another great mascara option that I would like to recommend to you guys. And so now we're going to do a few miscellaneous things. And for fragrance, I have a few recommendations. These are sprays. One is from Flor and the other is from Sol de Janeiro. This is Flor Heavy Cream. If you love anything sweet, you will love this. This is just so decadent, so creamy, so perfect. Like, I can't say one bad thing about Heavy Cream from Flor. And this one from Sol de Janeiro. This is the Sundays in Rio. This has notes of warm vanilla, pink pepper, and amber musk. A little more sultry, a little more sophisticated, kind of like a date night scent. Really pretty. And this is a limited edition from Sol de Janeiro. And speaking of Sol de Janeiro, they have a really cute set on the Sephora website. It's a collection of their most popular sprays. I would definitely recommend picking that up for yourself or for someone else in your life. It's just such a cute set. I did pick up one during the last Sephora Savings event, so I won't be picking up this time. But if I didn't have it, I probably would pick it up. They also have some great sets with their shower gels and moisturizers and all that good stuff. So definitely check out what Sol de Janeiro is offering for the holiday season, and you can get it at a great price. And this Sol de Janeiro Sundays in Rio scent is really pretty. So if you're looking for a Sol de Janeiro scent with a little bit more oomph to it, this is the one to grab. So pretty. And speaking of Sol de Janeiro, this, I am so in love with the shower oil. It's the Delicia Drenched Shower Oil Cherryosa 59 fragrance. This is just heavenly. There's no other way to describe it. The way it makes your skin feel, the way it smells. There's just nothing bad to say about this. I'm absolutely obsessed. And I do believe I already have a backup of this, so I don't know if I'm going to be picking this up during the sale. But if I do not have a backup, you best believe I'll be picking this up because I can't get enough of it. And quickly, I want to recommend this hair mask. This is from Gizu. This is the Honey Gloss Ceramide Therapy Hair Mask. And it comes in this adorable, like, honey pot bottle. It smells really good. I have used a considerable amount of this. I don't use hair masks all the time. I wish I could use them more, but I don't always have the time. But really beautiful scent. Really hydrates your hair without weighing it down. I don't have anything bad to say about this hair mask. I would definitely recommend this if you have frizz or dryness or just really want to treat your hair and make it feel very hydrated and smooth. This one is a great hair mask. And speaking of other hair products, this is my just absolute favorite dry shampoo. This is the Amika Perk Up Dry Shampoo. There's one for extra oil control, which is great. I can't say enough good things about this. I use this all the time, even just to add some volume to my hair. This is great after washing it. I just love this one. And then if you have any ounce of frizz in your hair, please check out this Money Mist from Color Wow. It's just amazing. Like, there's nothing bad to say about this product. It's so good for frizz control, for dryness. It's unbelievable. So love this one from Color Wow. And I am almost all out of it. There's like just a little bit. I hope I can make it to the sale before I run out. I love this so much. So I would definitely recommend the Color Wow Money Mist if you have dryness and or frizz. And for a shampoo and conditioner, I did try the very expensive company Crown Affair. I love this shampoo and conditioner set. If you have fine hair, if you have hair that's prone to getting weighed down by products, this shampoo and conditioner is really good. This is the volumizing shampoo. It provides thickening and weightless hydration. I would agree with that. It's a gel shampoo and a gel cream conditioner. It's supposed to help you if you have fine hair, flat hair, oily prone hair. This is really, really great. It is pricey. There is a set that I tried out when I was first trying out the product. It's like a mini set. I would recommend picking that up maybe to see if you like the line before you invest in the full set. But I can't say enough good things about this. Also, their leave-in conditioner is really good. And the last hair product that I have for you guys is actually a hair brush. This is the MEJ Flat Hair Brush. Now, this retails for $52. It is beautiful. So that is why, part of the reason why I initially bought it was the look of it. But this is so good for protecting your hair, for not damaging it. And when you brush your hair, it just leaves your hair looking softer and smoother. I really love this brush. Can't say enough good things. I actually bought one for my office to keep at my desk because I love it that much. It just helps with not breaking your hair every time you brush it. And it just seems to help with like frizz and things like that. So I really love this. They do have a mini version. They have a lot of different options. They have hair clips from this company. Really pretty. So if you've never checked out this company or this brush in particular, I do highly, highly recommend it. And to go with mascara, I do recommend the Shiseido eyelash curler. It retails for $28 and it comes with a replacement pad. Really, really good eyelash curler. Doesn't tug at the eyelashes, and I love it. I use it all the time. So if you're looking for a good eyelash curler, one to invest in, that's a really good option. And we're going to wrap up this video with a couple more fragrance suggestions. So I did talk about some body sprays. Now I'm going to be talking about perfumes and eau de toilettes. This is not a new perfume. This is Versace Bright Crystal Eau de Toilette. I'm not a big floral scent girl. I love gourmand scents. But this is the cleanest, most feminine, pretty, flowery scent. It smells like peony. It smells like you just came out of a shower and you're dancing through the flower fields. I don't know why you would be, but that's what this smells like. My mom bought this for me, I think a couple of years ago. And I put somewhat of a dent in it, but she bought it for me for my birthday as a surprise, and I have loved it ever since. Use it all the time. A beautiful daytime scent when you just want to smell girly and fresh and clean. This is a really good one. So kind of an oldie, but a goodie. And a few more. This is the Nest Vanilla Bourbon. I have the travel spray. I have so many scents and so many things that I like to try that I usually end up picking travel sprays. This is just so pretty for the fall and the winter. Oh my gosh. If you love gourmand scents, but you like something a little bit more woody and mysterious and kind of like, I don't know, deep, this is a beautiful one from Nest. And the packaging on this travel size is just lovely. Then this is the Rare Beauty Rare Perfume. Kind of smells like Burberry Goddess when you first smell it, but the way it develops on the skin, it lasts. Absolutely love it. If they still have it, I would recommend picking up the set of the travel spray and then the roller ball. It's actually a mini version of the full-size perfume. It's great for travel. I love to just have that in my bag and put on throughout the day. I do have a dedicated review of this perfume and the layering balms on my channel. So if you're interested in learning more about the product, you can head over to that video. And just a couple more of my all-time favorites. This is Gucci Flora Gorgeous Orchid. This is just the most intoxicating vanilla floral scent. My goodness, I love this one. And the travel size is adorable. This bright pop of yellow, so pretty. And finally, the Valentina Voce Viva scent. This is just when I want to feel empowered and girly and just strong. This is the perfume I put on. And I love the travel spray that it has the little Valentino spikes on it. It would be nice if I held it upright. So as you can see, it has the beautiful Valentino spikes on there, but really love this scent. Can't recommend it enough. It's just so pretty. I love this one. Okay, so that wraps up my 2025 Sephora Holiday Sale recommendations. We went through a lot of beautiful products here today. I am so excited that I got to compile this list for you and talk to you about all of these products. These are really my tried and true favorites. Some are old, some are new, some are borrowed, some are blue, but I absolutely love them, and I want to hear your thoughts. Let me know in the comments down below if you love any of these products. More importantly, let me know what you recommend for the sale. As a makeup and beauty lover, I'm always looking to try new things, and I really want to get your feedback and hear what you like, what you've been enjoying, and what you would recommend. Also, let me know what you're curious about picking up during the Sephora sale. So thank you so much for your time. I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions. If you are a new viewer or subscriber and you've made it to this part of the video, I thank you so much. I'm so glad that you decided to hang out with me today. And if you want to continue to hang out with me in future videos and be kept up to date with all the latest in makeup and beauty, then I would hope you would subscribe to my channel. We have a lot of fun here, and we're a growing community of beauty lovers and friends who support each other in all things makeup and beauty. So if you were to subscribe, I'd be so happy to have you, and I thank you in advance. And if you're a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for your support of my channel. It means the world to me. Every time you guys like my video or leave me a comment or interact with me, I am just so over the moon and so grateful. We all live really busy lives, so the fact that you choose to spend any part of your day with me means the world to me, and I appreciate you. So thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next one. Happy shopping, guys. Bye-bye.